Are you struggling with Intune policies not applying fast enough, or users changing their settings on managed Windows 11 devices? In today's video, I'm going to break down a feature called Microsoft Intune Config Refresh. We're going to tell you how it works and how you can use it to enforce security policies faster on your Windows 10 or Windows 11 devices. Config refresh is especially important for AVD and Windows 365 environments where we may be rebuilding session hosts on a regular basis, or powering on session hosts which have not been powered on for a while, or reprovisioning Windows 365 devices. So in this video, I'm going to teach you what Microsoft Intune Config Refresh is, how it works under the hood, and then how we enable it and configure config refresh for Windows 11, for AVD or Windows 365 or physical environments. Why is config refresh so important? Customers have been used to using group policy to enforce settings, right? When we enforce a setting, we're locking down the security of the device, or we're applying something which makes the behavior of a sort of client a bit different. So traditionally, group policy refreshed every 90 minutes. Whereas Intune can refresh like up to 8 hours. If you change a registry setting, or if you change a setting on your desktop, if we're not using config refresh, it basically means that it could take 8 hours to reapply that setting from the Intune configuration. So why would you want to use config refresh? What are the other advantages? So the biggest one, security, right? And the fact that we are reapplying those settings every 30 minutes, or enforcing those settings every 30 minutes, rather than having to wait 8 hours compared to like 90 minutes with group policy. Does a similar thing, but every 30 minutes it's enforcing a policy refresh and checking what settings have been changed on the device. If the settings have been changed, it will reapply those settings. The second one is prevents configuration drift, right? So we're basically ensuring that the configuration in our environment is consistent. We don't want different users to have different settings, because that could just confuse things. The next one, obviously, speed up policy enforcement. So that's the main goal here. We need to ensure every 30 minutes we're syncing compared to 8 hours. Nobody wants to wait 8 hours for a security setting to apply. If you told your security team it's going to take 8 hours to apply a critical setting, they're not going to be impressed. With using this new config refresh setting, we can enforce that to 30 minutes, so it deploys across your whole deployment a lot quicker as well. Lastly, we've got fixing non-compliant devices automatically. If we see any devices in a non-compliant state, we're using this config refresh. That's hopes to speed up that process and ensure that you don't have as many non-compliant devices. That's enough of the theory. Now we're going to head over to the Intune console, and then we're actually going to configure this config refresh feature. We're going to configure it for a Windows 365 device, but we'll show you how to do it for physical devices and Azure virtual desktop devices as well. Alright, so this is the setting which I think everyone should enable in their environment. I don't see why you would not do. So yeah, looking forward to today's video. Let's go and check out the console. Now we're going to go to the Intune console and actually configure the feature. This is the Intune console. We're going to go to devices. You need to go to configuration under managed devices, and then we're going to create a new policy. If you had an existing policy, you could edit that, but for this one we're just going to create a new one. So I'm just going to go to create new policy. I'm going to select Windows 10 and later. This does apply to Windows 10 devices as well, preferably Windows 11, and you need to make sure you're running the latest version. I think from June 2024 onwards this setting was introduced, so you need to make sure that you've got your updates installed from June 2024 onwards, which hopefully you have been doing. Alright, so we're going to go to Windows 10 later. We're going to go to settings catalog and click create. In here I'm going to give it a name, so config refresh test. Okay, config refresh testing. I'm going to go to next. Here we get our settings catalog. This is where we're going to search for the settings that we want to apply. If we type in config refresh, it should bring up the setting which we want, which is this one here. You can see there's two settings. One is to enable or disable it. The second is a refresh cadence. We're going to select these two. This brings out this refresh cadence. This can be anything from 15 minutes, 30 minutes, up to 24 hours. I think it is. So let's just do a quick search in here. Config, can I do the refresh? Config refresh, there you go. If you go to here, you can basically see these are the settings. We need a minimum version of Windows 11 21H2. I'm hoping most people are. and these are settings which you can apply for that as well. Okay, all right. So let's go into here. I'm going to select 30 minutes, right? That's the minimum value that you can configure. Then we're going to enable that setting, okay? Then we're going to click next. Just to reiterate, we set the refresh cadence to 30 minutes. We've enabled that configuration settings. These are the two settings you have to enable to get this to work. Click on next. I'm not going to do any scope tags. Here I can select what I want to apply these devices to. There's no reason why you just can't do all devices if you wanted to. Just for testing, I've set a scope on there. For example, I've got a cloud PC group, or I could have my Intune AVD devices. I'm going to select cloud PC devices, and I'm also going to select my AVD devices as well. Right, so these are all my AVD devices which are registered against Intune, and then also my cloud PC devices like my Windows 365 devices. Or you could also add in physical devices, and also literally every device as well. Alright, so I'm going to click next. So that's basically the name and the description, the config refresh cadence, which is 30 minutes, config refresh enabled, and it's going to be filtered to the group which I've selected as well. Okay, alright. Okay, so that's now showing up. So you can see I've got 7 devices in my cloud PC devices, my Windows 365, and I've also got my Intune devices as well. You can also put an exclude group on there as well. If you wanted to exclude people from those all devices, you can add that in there as well. So click create, and that is literally all you have to do. Okay. So what that means, that's obviously then going to enforce that policy setting, and then any AVD devices or any Windows 365 devices or any physical devices, whatever you got in that group, they're going to receive that setting, and then when they receive that setting, it's actually going to go and do some stuff on the actual device itself. It's going to go and create a task schedule job, which will run every 30 minutes, and then do a policy refresh. Let's go and have a look at that on the actual device. So we're logged onto the actual device itself. So this is a Windows 365 desktop that I've got. So the first place to look is actually in the event log to see what's happening. But let's actually go and see what it's actually done first. If we head over to the task scheduler, what you can actually see here is it's actually a scheduled task which has been created. So you can see start program, just let me show you that. Schedule created by DM client to refresh settings, right? So what this is actually doing is running this job. So Windows System 32 device enroll.exe/config refresh, and then the device ID. And then what that is basically going to do, it will run that job every 30 minutes, and it'll run in the system context, right? So the trigger, repeat every kind of 30 minutes to do that. And again, that's going to just refresh or enforce your policy settings every 30 minutes and check in just to make sure that nothing's been changed. How do we know that this is actually working? So basically all we need to do is we go to the event viewer, and we can see here all these event logs. This is a typical example of the reason why we enforce these settings. I enabled this setting on this device probably around 8 PM last night, right? And as you can see here, this policy setting didn't actually kick in until 2 AM this morning. Okay, so this is the exact issue that we mean. So if I change this policy setting with the setting already enabled, or another policy setting with the setting enabled, it would have refreshed within half an hour, but I had to wait like many hours for this setting to be enabled. So that's the kind of problem it's meant to fix. So as you can see here, consistently every 30 minutes it's running this job, and it's basically running the config refresh. So what essentially happens is when it runs the job, it's just checking what settings have been applied versus what's supposed to be applied, and if there's any mismatch, it'll just enforce those settings as well. What's quite nice as well is it will, even if you can't contact the Intune service is a problem, it will still enforce those settings. So it's not actually checking in with the Intune service itself. It knows what settings locally it's supposed to be enforcing, so it's just comparing essentially what settings are supposed to be enforced versus what is actually enforced. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all there is to it, really. It is a really simple thing to configure. It's definitely something which I would recommend enabling in all your environments if you're managing session hosted by Intune. I don't see any reason why you would not want to enable it. Obviously, if you've got a lot of devices in your environment, it could potentially cause problems because you've got network communication and all that kind of stuff. But in the average environment with a couple of thousand devices, I don't think there'd be much problems with enabling this setting as well. So yeah, I guess the number one tip is just turn this on, because it's going to really enforce your security. It's going to give you a better secure environment, but it will also help you as an administrator, because if you know that when you're going to introduce a policy setting or a configuration settings within Intune, you know that it's going to be get onto the devices much faster, rather than having to wait 8 hours for those settings to apply. All right. Yeah, so that's it from this week. A nice, quick and dirty video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Thanks. Bye-bye.